Troy here with Back Trail Adventures. It's April 23rd and we're in New Mexico, northern New Mexico. And Liam and Bill and myself, we're going to be doing the section 26 and 27 of the CDT. We did 28 and 29 last year. And so we're going to start out on section 27 and head south to 26. We parked the other Jeep on Highway 96. And so it's about a 3-day trip, 30 miles, and should be a lot of fun. Get away for the weekend and knock out 2 more sections of the CDT. Later. It's about almost 8 o'clock and can't tell by the video, but it's starting to get dark. Probably gonna have to get out the old headlamps here soon. So yeah, it's pretty much straight up for most of the first couple miles here. So, all right. So sure enough, 20 minutes later, here we are with our headlamps on. So we got about another 1.5 miles, maybe a little bit less to go before we can start looking for camp for the night. So yeah, otherwise we're in a really, you can't tell, but we're in a really cool little canyon. Trails in great shape. So yeah, so far it's been awesome.
Great times.
Yeah.
Great time. All right, well it's about 10:20 and got camp set up and got some food in my belly, and we sat up over there by the cliff's edge about 50 yards from here and looked out over the valley and saw some shooting stars and just look at the lights in the distance. So time to go to bed, get up in the morning. Later. Alright, so it's the 24th, day 2, and I'm going to be hiking along this mesa rim for most of the day. We've got about 11 miles to go. So yeah, there are alternate routes on roads to our west, but this is the original trail and we like to stick to the original trail when we can. So pretty nice so far, easy to follow. Alright, and that is our objective, Rio Chama. Albeit another 5 miles from here, we're going to drop down on it, drop down onto Skull Bridge. So we have to follow this mesa rim for about another 4.5 miles. But the view is quite spectacular up here. bridge. All right, well, starting my descent down to the river. I've already encountered about 6 switchbacks, so I expect to encounter quite a few more. Coming up this thing must be, you know, quite the haul with a backpack, but anyway, at least we're on our way down to some water. Where we came from, that mesa way up there. We had to come down out of that gully way up there and come down. There's lots of switchbacks. It was, yeah, all downhill, hard on the knees, hard on the feet. And here comes Bill and Liam. All right. Campsite 2. Have a bit of a water issue. My filter is partially clogged, so we're gonna try and top off with everything tomorrow. But we're still gonna be pretty much no water source till Sunday. Well, till we get back to the Jeep. So we have to conserve and trying to figure out how to ration our water a little bit. So anyway, but it'll be good. Looking forward to a good night's sleep, I'll tell you that right now. So, what do you think?
I'm thinking I'm making hot cocoa.
All right. And we're leaving camp and water. But anyway, yeah, should be about a 9-mile day. And no water, so we're gonna have to conserve for the next 2 days. I mean, we might find a kettle tank somewhere maybe, but we'll see. I think we'll survive if we have to, because Sunday's only like 5 miles. Typical CDT, open range grazing. Gonna see a lot of cows if you're gonna do the CDT, that is for sure. about 3.5 miles up from camp and gaining elevation. We're starting to lose the scrub and gain some tree coverage, which is nice. And there's actually some water running up here, so I don't know if we'll have that as far as where we camp, but wouldn't that be nice? And all that worry. But we did fill up this morning. We got a few more pumps out of that water filter, and so either way we'll be okay. All right, 9 miles later, and we made camp. We do have a little bit of a cow tank freshwater spring running into a nasty old tractor tire. We're not taking the water out of that, but out of the little spigot, just a little pencil stream, enough to fill up your it's clean water, it's good water, enough to fill up, you know, everything, cook with. And yeah, so first thing I did is throw the tent up and get off my feet. I've been having some foot problems. Liam's been having some ankle problems, but we only have 5 miles to go in the morning. So yeah, we're just gonna relax and eat and get a good night's sleep tonight. So here's Liam and Bill over there, and then down there's an old horse cattle fencing corral of some sort, and the CDT's right behind me. Long way from the AT. And we are going through some wonderful forest. Great trail. Heading about 4.5 miles back to the Jeep. And yeah, it feels like, I was just saying earlier, this is a lot like northern Arizona, Flagstaff area, Prescott National Forest. Lots of trees, but as you can see, it's the underbrush is very, very little. Hey, look, a CDT. That's funny. So, yeah, wonderful, amazing morning. Yep. CDT!
I see a windshield.
All right.
Woo, doggy. Yep. Nothing like coming off trail.
Home sweet Jeep.